Hey, y'all, it's Rose Love, and welcome to Rose Love Tarot, where we keep it raw and real around here. I have decided, I've made the decision that I am no longer scripting things out or trying to make things perfect for when I do these readings, you guys. So I'm just going to do them and we're just going to go, okay? Whatever bloopers happen, and all of those good things. All right. So hit that like and subscribe. This is going to be a collective reading for the week ahead. We are talking all, it's October 4th today, right? I'm a little late. All right, that's fine. So we're going to talk collective for the first week of October, okay? The first thing that we have popping out here, you guys, we have the Eight of Cups, okay? So somebody's walking away from something. Yeah, somebody's saying bye. This could be in relation to a relationship. This could be in relation to things that no longer serve you. Okay. For some of you, you are still trying to decide, right? You're trying to make that choice, that decision on if you should walk away. Intuitively, I'm being led to tell you, yeah. So if you're questioning if it's time to move on, because I feel like this isn't a question that's new. It's not a new question. This is something that you've been toiling with, something that you've been trying to figure out for quite some time. For some of you, a lot of you, this is in relation to somebody. But this, moreover, for the collective energy, this is going to be in relation to just overall letting go of things that no longer serve you. As we move into October, October is going to be wonky. You guys, listen. I don't want anybody to make any major decisions in October if you do not have to. And this is not about a retrograde. This is about the state that we're in, energetic wise, right? Right now, this is kind of a moment for everybody to just kind of pause and take stock. It's a sacred pause. It's a sacred, ooh, hey, let's not move. Let's not make any major decisions. If you're going to make a decision about your spirituality to get deeper and more in tune so that you know what it is that you need to do. Overall, collectively, as we move into November, now November is going to be all about big change. It's going to be all about making bigger decisions, because as we come to the end of October, I want to say Pluto gets involved, right? And now it's going to be a time for change and a time for movement. Ace of Pentacles, somebody may be choosing between a job, trying to make a financial decision, trying to figure out what their abundance looks like as you move throughout this first week of October. But it is very clear you are letting something go. Some of you may be holding on too tightly to money. Listen, I'm not telling you to go out and buy a yacht. I mean, unless your finances tell you you can do that. I don't know your situation. I'm not telling you to go out and buy a yacht, but I am saying you don't have to hold on so tightly to your coin, right? Don't go out there overspending. But listen, if you want a Starbucks coffee or a coffee from anywhere, buy the damn coffee. Don't buy, a $10 million coffee, right? But buy the damn coffee. Appreciate yourself. Allow yourself to have those things. It's not a good time for spending though, right? You do want to spend wisely, but don't hold on too tightly, okay? With this Eight of Cups here, whatever this decision is that you're walking away from, maybe it is in relation to career. Maybe you are trying to decide if you want to go somewhere new, right? And so it's got you being leery. There is a storyline here for a lot of you. You are choosing to walk away from a relationship. And the reason that you've been staying in the relationship because financially it just made sense, right? You may not have been sure how you were going to juggle the finances, move your own finances, personal finances, moving away from something, but it's time. You've come to a position where you're ready to go. And so maybe that's why you're holding on, right? You're preparing for this move. Yeah. Two of Swords here, babes. We're making a decision, right? We're making a head over heart decision. The Two of Swords, the Suit of Swords, you guys, is all about the mind. This is air energy. Y'all know us air signs. Listen, we've been in our heads. We are a cerebral sign. I'm a Libra. We overthink. We do all of these. Okay, well, I'm a Libra today. I might not be a Libra tomorrow. Last week, I probably shouldn't have been a Libra because y'all, total sidebar, I know my man had to be like, ooh, what is wrong with this woman? But he's an Aquarius, so he gets it. He's the one thing I can say about Aquarius is when they love you, and they will overlook a lot, and they will deal with a lot because they love you. And there are days where I'll just be like, my poor baby. And vice versa, though, because there are days where I'm like, poor me. But whatever, it works, right? All right, so we have the Two of Swords here. So we're making a head over heart decision. We're cutting something out. It's time to get out of our head. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra. All right, some of you may be Libras. We're talking collective energy. So, but it's time to get out of your head. It's time to move forward. It's time to make the decision. It is time. Staying in your head about something is not going to help anything at all. If you are unhappy, if you are in a situation where you are unhappy, if you are in a situation where you feel stuck, you feel trapped, you cannot have success, well, baby, it is up to you. I am not going to be that astrologer. That tarot reader who's going to tell you, oh, it's fated. I'm not. Listen, ultimately, the choice is yours. It is up to you. You have to make a move. You have to decide what it is that you want to do. Let me be very clear in this. You guys, if somebody is not showing up for you relationship wise, they're not doing what it is that they're supposed to do for you, where you feel like you're being disrespected, you feel like you're not being heard, you're feeling like you're not being acknowledged, and you've said it a million times, move on. If the two of you are meant to connect, you're going to connect regardless. But you're important. Your happiness is important. Now, I'm not talking like little stuff. There are issues in relationships. It happens. Two people blending, whatever. It happens. But for those of you, some of you have been in this space for a long time of feeling like this isn't the person. Things aren't going the way you want them to. You're not happy and you're downplaying your happiness for this other person. You guys, and the same thing can equate to career. You're downplaying your happiness or feeling suppressed, some of you, in your career when you just want to take off. Well, universe is saying, get off the fence. Make a choice. It's time to, or get off the pot. Okay. So as we're going out through the first week of October, this is all going to be about choices. It's about choices and decisions. This is about opportunities. What type of opportunity do you want to have, right? Because we have this Two of Swords here, right? We have this Two of Swords. So we're talking we're making a decision, making a choice over something, a head over heart decision. What's best for you? What is it that you want? What is it that you want to see happen? And then we have the Ace of Wands, right? So when you make the choice and you choose to walk away, some of you have already walked away. Some of you this week will be choosing to walk away. Those of you who have already chosen to walk away, you're going to be living in that choice and that decision brings out new opportunities for you with the Ace of Wands. Rapid opportunities, big opportunities, good opportunities. So we're looking at the first week of October, it being about change. Now, I believe in another reading, or maybe in this reading, I don't know, I'll do some readings. I had said don't make any big decisions in the month of October, and I mean that, right? But when we're talking about decisions that your soul is calling you to make, you make those. Those you make, right? Because that's you being led by your higher self. That's your higher self telling you which way to go, what to do, what to move, right? For some of you, it just feels like you're just so stuck, or you were just so stuck, and you just had to make a change. You had to make a choice. So we have the Empress coming up. All right. So this is about fertility. This is about nurturing yourself. Some of you may be pregnant. Woo. Hey, baby, on the way. Some of you just simply may be giving birth to new ideas, or even plotting how to have newness, how to have new things come into your world and into your life that you're looking for, things that you want. All right. Ace of Wands, these choices and these decisions, you guys, this is that card that's damn near next to engagement. What this means is your decisions, you getting off the fence, making the choice you need to make. This is going to lead to your ultimate happiness. This is going to lead to your ultimate abundance and joy and just all of the things that you always wanted to have that you didn't think you can have, you can have. You just have to make the choices. You have to make the decisions. You have to choose forward movement. All right. And even if we're saying in the month of October, don't necessarily make huge changes, you could definitely plan for it. Right. Ultimately, go where spirit is calling you to go. We have the Hierophant. Some of you may be questioning traditional values. Okay. For a lot of you, this really is about a relationship. All right. The Hierophant talks about traditional values. It talks about what that looks like. What does that mean? It talks about marriage. Some of you are choosing to walk away from someone with this Eight of Cups here. You're choosing to walk away from someone, and when you do that, it will lead you to happiness, right? Stability, traditional values. Some of you are questioning those, right? And you're ultimately going to be led to your happiness here. Is the best way for me to put this, right? You'll be led to, yeah, hang on, sorry. My OCD, if I do not do this right, it's going to mess with me. So let me fix these. And remember, I told you I'm not cutting nothing out. I'm not doing no editing all like that. Like, I'm keeping bloopers and all, because we're just going to keep it real and raw around here. I have just gotten to a space with this thing where I'm just like, you know what? I love to read. So I'm just going to read. And when the bloopers come, they come. Whatever. I'm human. What you want from me? Okay. All right. So some of you are, you're questioning what that traditional value looks like for you, what it is that you want to see happen. Do you want to stay in this connection? Do you want to have something different? Some of you, some of you are dealing with someone who does not want to be married, and you want to be married, and you're trying to choose. In that particular situation, I always advise people to really take a look at why they want to be married. What about this person makes you want to be married? All right. Because what do you do when someone loves you and you love them, but one person doesn't want to get married and the other one does? Does your love go so far where you just say, hey, it doesn't matter if we have the paper or not, I'm with you? Or is it a deal breaker? Some of you are going to be making that kind of choice this week. Okay. As we move throughout the 1st October, you guys are going to pull 2 more cards. Yep. Tower. Some of you are going to choose to walk away. Some of you have decided that some of you, you're leaving. It's the foundation's crumbling. And now I very specifically said choosing between marriage and things like that, right? And you know what? If you are with someone who doesn't want to get married or move further, go to the next level, and that is truly something that you want in connection, because it's something that is meaningful for you, something that's beneficial for your soul, then of course you have to make that choice, right? Because something is crumbling here with this tower. We've got the tower means is something wasn't built on a firm foundation. Now, the beautiful thing about the tower is that when the tower pops out and it crumbles, that means things can be rebuilt. So I don't want you to think that because the tower is out here, it means that you are forever never going to be with this person again. Maybe it's about rethinking what the relationship really looks like to you. Maybe it's about redetermining what that love looks like for you. And if this is about career for you, it's the same thing. What does your career look like? Which way do you want it to go? All right. One more card, you guys, and then I'm going to jump up on out of here because I got things to do. All right. Anyway, okay. Last card, but certainly not least, the moon card. Okay. There are secrets. When the moon card comes out, there are secrets. I'm probably going to pull one more advice card. There are secrets here. Take a look at the secrets. Be honest with yourself. Get into true reflection with yourself. Be honest with yourself. What is it that you want? Some of you just want a new connection. Some of you just want new, right? Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are just like, hey, I want new. I need new. This is not enough for me. You guys, and that's okay. I am never going to be the person or the reader to tell you, oh, don't do that. You have to do what feels good to your soul. You have to do what's best for your higher self, right? But I also want you to make sure you're really reviewing what it is that you want. Trust the process. Trust the process. Because just because you walk away from something, just because something ends, it does not mean it's forever. It does not mean it's always over, right? People who are meant to connect are always going to come back around to each other. Doesn't matter if it's 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. They are always going to come back around to each other because they are. So in knowing that, as you're making your decision, as you're making your choice, as you're choosing which move you want to make, hey, make that choice, make that move, right? Now, so I was shuffling because I wanted advice cards from the universe on how to navigate this week with all of these decisions and choices that you're having to make. We have the Three of Cups and we have the Page of Swords. Okay. Now, both of these, the Page of Swords is about well, coming up with new ideas, right? The Page of Swords is youthful energy, okay? Remember, we're dealing with the Suit of Swords, so that's always cerebral, that's always thinking, that's newness, freshness, coming up with new ideas on how to create or cultivate what it is that you want. Some of you need to spend time with friends. You need to, listen, when I say friends, y'all, I don't mean like, I don't mean the friends who are going to tell you what you want to hear just because they're your friend and you want to hear it. I mean true friends, because a true friend is going to tell you when you're wrong, whether you like it or don't like it. Listen, y'all, I got a best friend. Oh, that woman. Sometimes she be cutting into me, but I love her for it because she will tell me the things that I need to hear, and I am receptive to them because she's always coming from a place of love. Always. And I know that about her. And vice versa. I'm always tell her what she needs to hear. I'm not going to lie to her. Now, will I encourage some nonsense? Absolutely. But I'm still going to be like, hey, no, bro, you're wrong. Right? Or she's going to be like, hey, no, bro, you're wrong. Or, hey, no, bro, you're right. Or vice versa. Whatever it is, you want to spend time. Oh, that's blurry. Sorry, y'all. See, not editing it. It will be there and be blurry. But you want to spend time with friends, with your connections, with your social connections, but your true friends, the ones who are going to keep it real, who are going to keep it honest. They're going to tell you when you're right. They're going to tell you when you're wrong. They're going to tell you when the other person's right, the other person's wrong, situational things wrong, right? Whatever. They're going to keep it honest. They're going to keep it 100 with you. You definitely want to spend time with them, okay, as you go throughout the week. Page of Swords. Rethink. Think about what it is that you want. Get clear. Get clear on the newness that it is that you want. Come up with new ideas on how to get there. Because you guys, we are never stuck. We are only stuck if we choose to be stuck, right? We always have the power of the magician. We just have to believe that we can have it. All right, y'all. This is for that first week of October. Go ahead and as you go throughout the week, or if you see this when you see this, let me know if it resonates. Also, let me know what decision you had to make. What did you have to make a choice on? All right, babies. Peace and blessings. One love. Oh. Y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, right? Because it lets me know that this is working. Plus, I just like when you guys hit the like and subscribe. Plus, I want to monetize. Help me monetize. All right. Peace and blessings and one love, y'all.